Oh, my bad. Yo, what up, what up, what up? Yo, this is Live and Direct right here. I'm your boy Shines.
Once again, it's your girl Nick Banks.
Alright, yo, we back. Yo, the topic of our conversation is basically whatever we want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We come up with random things on a daily basis for you to, you know what I'm saying, feedback to, you know what I mean? But, I believe my girl Nick Banks over here had a couple of questions for me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, I am gay for those who don't know, you know what I mean? I'm letting you know up front. Don't think I'm a straight dude. That's why I was talking about them Download Brothers earlier, but you know, that's a different story. But yo, I'm just letting you know that, so when you be talking, you do get the rough draft of what we talking about. You know what I mean? I'm going to be saying little slick shit here and there about dudes.
Alright, so earlier you was talking about your son.
Yeah, I got a 6-year-old, man. At one point in my life, I was bisexual. I've always been into dudes. I like dudes more than girls. But you know, in order to cover up myself, I had to keep a girl around in order for people not to notice, you know, my sexual attraction towards men.
Did she have an inclination, or did she think that you were gay?
No, she never thought about it, you know what I'm saying? She always wondered, you know what I mean? Like, why am I always around my friends and always got these dudes around all the time and whatever, whatever. I mean, I did have a boyfriend at the same time. Me and my first boyfriend was together for about 7 years before anybody knew anything about me, you know what I'm saying? He was with me for a long time. My first heart, you know who you are if you see this. But, yeah, I mean, he was with me. He even went to the hospital to see the sonogram with my son and everything, and she never even noticed anything.
So when she found out you was gay, like, she didn't want to kill you? Because I don't want to kill you.
No, she knows now, but she didn't want to kill me. I mean, she was very shocked because she didn't, you know, she always said that I kept it really low key. You know what I mean? I always kept that manhood. I mean, I'm not a...
No, you're masculine.
I'm very masculine. I'm not a flaming fag like a lot of these dudes. Like, nah, I'm not into all of that. You know what I mean? I do have my little funny moments, but what gay man does it? But I kept it cool. I kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Masculine, real man. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I always had that masculinity, I know that I will always be able to cover it up or stay undercover, so to speak.
Okay, so what was the transition like coming from being thought of as a heterosexual man, dating women, sleeping with women, obviously, and then deciding that you didn't want to do that anymore. Now you're a father, and just out the closet. Like, what was that transition like?
Yeah, it was hard, man, but you know, I had to keep it real with myself, which is the first thing. I had to be real with myself, and in order for me to do that, I had to get in tune with myself. I had to know what I want for self. And me doing that, it took me 4 years in federal prison for me to actually get in tune with myself and sit down and really get ready to know who I really am. You know what I'm saying? So I sat down. I said to myself, I said, you know, when I leave here, what am I doing with my life? What do I want to do? What I want to be? Where do I want to go? Who do I want to know? The things I want to do, you know what I'm saying? And in order for me to be who I am today, I had to be a real person. It takes reality to settle in on you for you to actually come into realization with yourself to say, you know what, this is what I want to do, this is who I want to be, this is who I'm going to be. Whoever don't like it, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It's about me, myself, and I come first, I come last. And as long as I put myself first and last, everybody else would be up front. Everybody else would be real with me. You know what I'm saying? As long as I give that reality to who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I think I provide a better fatherhood for my son being who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows my son how to be a real man, how to be a real individual, how to keep it real. And that's basically what I came to, you know, realize for myself when I was in prison.
I mean, he's 6, so, you know, and you're out. Obviously, you date men around your son. So, like, do you feel like he has an opinion? I mean, I know for me, I'm a mother. My son is 11 now, but my son will ask me stuff about men, or he'll come to me and be like, well, does he like boys, or that kind of thing. So, I mean, being in-house and seeing the relationships that you have with your male friends or the guys that you date, I mean, how do you think that's affecting him?
Well, I don't think it's actually affecting him. I think that I'm giving him the reality of life by letting him, exposing him to it, but not exposing him to, you know, too much.
Right.
Giving him just enough for him to understand that this is okay. It's not nothing. that's, bad or negative or anything like that. Nowadays, this is 2009, what I'm saying, society has changed a whole lot. And gay people have a big voice in America. So I believe that in him seeing that, he'll grow up to respect the gay community. And if he ever chooses to make that decision, I would want to know if it's more so for him to be gay, or is that a choice, or was that something that was forced upon him? How would he feel about that? Because I don't want him to say, well, because my daddy was. I want him to be in tune with himself and say, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's get into it. So we talked a little bit about the sexual stuff earlier, and you said that you're
I'm a top.
You're a top. Okay.
Well, let me explain the difference. They have tops, they have verse tops, they have verse bottoms, they have fully verse, and they have bottoms. But when we come back, I'm going to explain all that to you. You know what I'm saying? Right about now, I got to go because, yo, I'm hungry as shit. So
again?
I got to go eat. Yeah, I'm about to eat. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat. But, yo,
yeah, another coffee
I'm going to go get another coffee break. You know what I'm saying? More orange juice, OJ or something, because, man, I'm thirsty. It's hot in here. Yo, let's go.